Hi there, Jennifer Kimbrell from Writing to Learn. We're having some exciting times here that we weren't expecting. We switched all the local classes from local meeting in my classroom to online. I already have some online classrooms, but all the local students are now going to meet online until we're through this coronavirus thing. So we're kind of scrambling to get everybody switched over. And one of the things that the online students have to do is upload their homework to Thinkwave, since they won't be coming here and turning in their homework. In order to do that, all of the students are going to have a student access. I never usually bother with that with local students, but online students have to do that because the only way to turn in homework on Thinkwave is through a student access. All parents have access to Thinkwave, but there is no upload for homework on the parent account. It has to be uploaded to the student account. That's because it's used by schools, and often there are parents that have multiple students. So obviously each one of those sets of homework has to be uploaded to a unique site for the particular student, not for the parent. So this has caused a little bit of confusion. So I'm going to show you how to go about setting up your student access for your online student. So I'm going to do a screen share here. This is through Zoom. Zoom is an amazing app, and I'm so happy that we can use it for our online classes. So I can also make little movies and show you how to do this. So the first thing you're going to have to do, parents, you log on to your Thinkwave account, and you're going to have to log out of your Thinkwave account. So you go over here and click on the right-hand side and click Sign Out. This will take you to the opening screen for thinkwave.com. You'll see this, and you need to go over here and log in. And when you do, if you have set up your Thinkwave so that you don't have to type in your username and password every time, you do not want to do login here, because if you do, you'll be back on your account again. And what you're trying to do right now is set up your student access. So come down here to Start Here, click. And when you open this, if you have set your Thinkwave so that you don't have to type in your stuff every time, you'll see your username and your password here. Do not use that. You need to put in a username, a new username for your student. And I'm not going to take mine off right now because, well, let's say, I guess I could do this. I'm not going to change my password, but maybe my student name is John Smith. All right. Just pick something that your student's going to recognize. First and last name is great. Just don't put any spaces. Then you're going to come down there and put a unique password for your student. Make sure you write down their username and their password, because they're going to need to be able to get on in order to upload their homework. So I don't know what you might want to use for your student. Put in a password that'll be easy for them to remember. Do a repeat, and then put in the email right here that you want to use. Now, if your student has his or her own email, you can certainly put that in there. But if they don't and you're not ready for them to have their own email, that's fine. You can use your email. That's not the big deal. Occasionally, so for instance, if I used username John Smith here, when I click New Account, it's probably going to say choose another name, because John Smith is pretty common. So you might have to put some numbers or some other identifying marks to be able to get a username that can be used. Okay, so you do their username, you put in a password, you put in the password again, you put in whichever email you want to use, yours or theirs, and then this access code here has to be put in, because this is what actually connects your student to their unique Thinkwave account that has already been set up for them by me. back at the beginning of the school year. It's the same account that you also use, but this is a special access. So you have to go back to your email and find the Thinkwave email where they give you the access code. I'm not sure where this will be when you get your email. This is just a special one I created for a parent who wasn't getting the emails for some reason. So we'll try copying and pasting the whole thing, but I don't think it works that way. I think you have to do it one at a time. Okay, so you do. So AB1Z, copy and paste. Now this is unique. This is a fake one that I made up. This is not going to work if you use it. You have to find the email that Thinkwave sent to you. So I'm just copying and pasting the access code. And we're almost done here. Now, if I was actually going to create this, I would then click New Account, and then my student access would be set up. This is going to be different than your access. So parents, you can keep using your parent access. When your student needs to go upload homework, they have to put in their username, they have to put in the password that you've just set up, and all the email and the access code you won't have to put in again. That should all be in there. So I'm going to take this off here because this is not mine. And if you have any problems getting this going here, then just let me know. We've always been able to figure it out. It seems a little bit confusing at first, but it works fine once we get it all set up. So thanks for going to the trouble. I'm sorry that we're having to switch and change horses midstream like this, but I'm really happy and thankful that we have Thinkwave and that we have Zoom so that we can continue to do classes and everybody's safe. And I hope everybody stays well, and let me know if you need help. All right. Thank you. Bye.